I spent 15 years running hotels, from five-diamond resorts to roadside no-tell motels. If you knew what was really smeared on that sparkling glass on your nightstand, you wouldn't call down for water, you'd call the health department. Standing here in 2026, I can promise you it's only gotten worse. I've watched a GRA, that's a guest room attendant, polish drinking glasses with the exact same rag they just dragged across the splash zone behind the toilet. Why? Because they had 4 minutes left on their TAT, their turnaround time, and the clock was ticking. Before we're done, I'm going to hand you a specific 7-word question. It makes every front desk manager sweat, proves you're an insider, and forces them to give you the cleanest room in the building for free. That delusion of luxury starts the second you walk in and see how everything sparkles. You think shiny means sanitized. Let's test that logic. If you pick up that bathroom glass, what do you actually smell? 3 seconds to think about it. 3, 2, 1. If you answered nothing, you're buying into a dangerous myth designed to keep you quiet. You smell chemicals, but it's not bleach. Housekeeping secretly uses oil-based furniture polish, like Lemon Pledge, on drinking glasses and chrome faucets. It magically hides water spots and fingerprints instantly. They're not sanitizing your cup. They're glazing it with wood cleaner so it passes a visual inspection. You are literally drinking toxic aerosol so a massive corporation can save 45 seconds per room. If you work in housekeeping and you've been forced to pull this pledge hack, hit the comments right now and type the word pledge to confirm this dark reality. If the glasses are that bad, wait until you hear about the one thing you actually lay your face on every night. Welcome to the 33% rule. The industry's official line is that our triple sheet method guarantees a sanitary barrier. But here's the reality check. It's a fabric of lies. Only 33% of that bed is actually clean. Sure, standard SOP dictates we wash the fitted and flat sheets daily, but those top-of-bed fabrics, the heavy duvet, the comforter, they are only washed on rotation, meaning once every 3 to 6 months. And that colored bed scarf at the foot of your bed, it has literally never been washed, ever. Let's test your instincts. What's the real reason hotels in 2026 use dark, heavily patterned bed scarves? 3, 2, 1. You probably think it's for a pop of luxury aesthetic, right? Wrong. It's camouflage. It's explicitly designed to hide shoe scuffs and biological stains so we never have to launder them, saving corporate millions again while you sleep in a biohazard. Drop a vote in the comments right now. Type official lie if you still trust triple sheeting, or insider truth if you realize you're cuddling with months of strangers' dead skin. But why do we skip washing them? Housekeepers aren't just lazy, they are mathematically forced to trick you. Welcome to the TAT Trap. TAT stands for turnaround time, and it's the invisible whip cracking over every GRA, our insider slang for guest room attendant. Let me ask you this. How long do you think it actually takes to scrub the human biohazard out of a space where a total stranger sweated, slept, and lived for 3 days? Lock in your guess. 3, 2, 1. A true deep clean takes 90 minutes. But here's the corporate math. A GRA is assigned 16 to 20 rooms per 8-hour shift. That leaves them exactly 24 minutes per room, including travel time and restocking the cleaning cart. They aren't actually cleaning. They're executing a 24-minute miracle, a surface-level stage play engineered strictly to pass your 30-second visual glance when you open the door. So what does this mean for your 2026 vacation? It means every high-touch surface, the TV remote, the thermostat, the bedside lamp switch, is a microscopic mosaic of the last 50 people who slept there. You're paying $300 a night to step into a high-speed illusion where the dirt is simply rearranged, not removed. Now that you know the room is dirty, let's talk about the real insult. If you think the hygiene is mathematically rigged, wait until you see the financial hustle they run on you before you even park your car. So you went online, hunted for a deal on Expedia or Priceline, and booked a discounted rate. You think you beat the system, right? Let me ask you this. When the front desk sees an OTA, an online travel agency, booking pop up on their screen, do they see a savvy customer or a giant red target? 3, 2, 1. They see a low-value guest. It's not just about the fact that the hotel is losing a 20% commission to a tech company. The real psychological manipulation is how we quietly punish you for it. Here in 2026, profit margins are bleeding. So, who do you think gets the room next to the rattling ice machine, or the one sharing a thin wall with the elevator shafts? You do. Even worse, you get the room with an Ooh, history. Out of order. It's a room that had a flooded carpet or broken AC yesterday, and we just need a warm body in there to test if the maintenance patch actually held. If you complain, maybe the manager throws you a comp, a free drink voucher, or waived parking to silence you, but they already won the math game. But I promised you the master key, the exact phrase to rip control right out of the hotel's hands. Before I drop it, comment the word hustled below if you've ever booked online and ended up staring at a brick wall. Let's see how many of us have suffered the official lie versus the insider truth. Here is your shield. When you step up to check in, look the clerk dead in the eye and ask, has this specific room been marked as in by the floor supervisor yet, or is it just CL? In hotel software, CL simply means a maid cleaned it and clicked a button. In means inspected. A supervisor actually walked in and legally signed off on it. Asking this tells them you know our internal codes, and you know the CL status is usually a complete lie. Their heart will skip a beat, and they will almost always swap you to a truly vetted room without charging you a cent extra. Hotels sell an experience, which is really just a fancy word for ignorance. They rely on the fact that you want to believe in the luxury illusion. Once you break that spell, you're the one in charge of the transaction, not the brand. Cleanliness is one thing, but there's a reason the minibar is actually a psychological trap designed by behavioral scientists. Next time, I'll tell you why you should never trust a sealed bottle of water in a 5-star suite. Until then, keep your shoes on.